Should be my live feed coming up here any second. Where are we? Home. So I always find it hard to find my profile. Here we go. I have my channel. Sorry. Now I'm live here. So you go to my channel. Takes a second. Now I've just got to calibrate this because I bumped my camera. So I'm just going to hold my hands in the working position and just wait for the camera to catch up. That view's pretty good. So I've just got to come outwards a little bit, bear with me. Just trying to get the right angle. So when I'm standing by the board, you're getting a true view. No, that's a little bit too much, so I've got to come in a touch. There we go. There we go, I'm trying to get that. That's it, that's a good line across there. Touch more. This one should straighten the camera up. There we go. See how the camera, see how it just became more level? Okay, I'm happy with that. I'll leave it at that for the moment. Now, just to get back to here, okay, bearings are being replaced. That's all on. Don't worry, the power is unplugged. You never touch this shit with power on. Done all that. Now I've just got to glue this back on, like this. Pretty easy. I just put a bit of araldite on there and it'll go on pretty quick. I'll get rid of these old bits that fucked up. Blow a bit of dust away. Now we always have araldite. Shit, I just bumped my camera again. Sorry, I bumped it on the door. Bear with me. Keep forgetting it's up where it is. I'll just have to check that that's all right. Another tin of plastic containers down. Sorry, when you're working in a confined spot, it takes a while to get used to where the perimeters of your camera are. When it sticks on the side of your head, you walk close to a wall and bang, bump it. So easy to do. Last bit of the thing there. I'll just check the camera if I knocked it out of calibration. Sorry, bear with me. No, that's not too bad. Okay, righto. A little bit of araldite left in this one. That'll be enough. Good old thing, the old 5-minute araldite. Just mix it up. Done till it goes all white. Now, start loading it up here. Put it on this surface. I don't need a lot because the surface is already sort of flat on itself. So it should be okay. I'll just get that little bit out of there. Now everyone's got their own ways of doing this. Some people screw it into the machine, but I try not to put any more holes in the machine. It just weakens it. You just don't want to do that. Okay, so there. I've got a good covering here. Just let that sit there for a sec. Fill up this little bit here. Now, that's a good covering all the way around. Now, this goes straight on here. In position. Like that. There we go. Lay it on its side. There we go, you can see it's got a good covering there. It's held in position. Now I'm just going to put a bit of tape over this, let that sit there for a minute. I can hold that in position. Yeah, there and there. Righto, that's not going anywhere now. That's held in position. That looks good. Put one more bit of tape down here, and that can just pull that down tight, because I'm going to walk away from this. I'm going to have to sit here and watch it. Now I'll just check where my glue is. That looks good. Put a little bit of extra here. That looks good. In there looks good. Okay, so I'm just going to let that sit, just make sure it's not running around on the inside. Now the reason I use the epoxy, the araldite, is one, bang with the screwdriver and it comes off. It does not permanently stick to this surface, but it does a pretty good job. It'll hold it unless it's badly knocked. Okay, this I'm happy with. I've got a good seal, so I'll come back 10 minutes and then I'll check this, see how it looks. Turn her on. After lunch I'm going to shape the board for Natalie. So I'm just checking this. That bearing can go back in its packet. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, so that bearing's gone, that bearing's gone. One thing I will do, make sure I've got a bearing in the bin. I'm supposed to have two nuts of the other one, even though it looked in perfect condition. There you go. That one was an old bearing, but it looked perfect. Nearly put it back in the packet. Where is it? There it is. So that one hardly got any wear. Didn't even look old. Just check the movement on it. Oh yeah. There you go. So easy to, but look in the bin and count how many I threw in there. that's how you do it. I've got the structured one that's stuffed and that one. Right. So I'll just let this sit. I'll pack up the rest of my tools. My hammer. Everyone's got one of these hammers. They work as pliers as well. And you always have a piece of timber like that for banging things, the metal, that you don't wreck it. It's invaluable. And I'll put this back together. The bearing puller set. Cost us a fair bit this, but we only needed it for that one bearing. But couldn't get the set on its own, had to buy the whole set. Right, so that's done. That's done. This one I might give to Bob to see if he can get that one out. He's being a fitter and turner, he can have a good crack at that. Because that's off my original planer. I don't want to throw that out because I've only got the spare parts from these new ones and I don't want to risk losing them. Right, so that's gone off, but I'm going to let that sit for a bit because normally it takes a good 10 minutes in cold weather. Okay, and then if I have to come and plug any holes up, I will. So that's it. I'm going to take that back down to my room. Because we'll be getting ready for lunch shortly, and then after lunch I'm going to come back and shape Haley's board. So had to blow myself down, get the dust off me, but as I say, I'll take that down to the room, turn my aircon back on, right, Right, and I'll put this one back in the shed. Okay everyone, I'm going, so I'll go back to my camera, turn the camera off, and